Hey guys, well, I'm putting in my charging cord. I thought I'd do a video explaining Sandman a little bit because I think he's a little misunderstood, and I don't know. I guess what would I say? I'd say people expect him to be something he's not. I don't know. They think every champ's going to be Cosmic Ghost Rider, but a lot of these science champions are mostly, a lot of them are my favorite. You can see a bunch of synergies I have in here that are my personal favorites, like the Mr. Fantastic one. I think he's a god still. Super underrated, man. I wish I could use him more. But yeah, Sandman here. He's only rank 1, by the way. So another thing that you'll notice is that his hit count is extremely inflated. So I think the time is a better measurement with him, but also the damage you are doing within that time. So once you set up the first 10 heavy attacks, it's good night for the opponent. I mean, if you somehow get this guy duped, he doubles his attack at max sig. He also gains 50% more damage on his heavy attacks, which is his heavy proficiency. That's all that means, is his heavy attack damage. So initially, right off the bat, this man's immune to bleed, poison, and shock. That's huge. That's freaking huge. His debuffs can be inflicted through blocks. Huge. That means he's going to be really annoying in some ways as a defender. I don't think he's going to be a good defender, but he can possibly, there might be some niche nodes that you can put him on where he'll be annoying as shit. Because at the end of the day, I don't think there's any champion in the game that does more debuffs than him. I'm trying to think, like, I mean, this man gets like 100 debuffs on people. I mean, he gets a lot. Like, it's insane. Anyway, so when you knock him down with your heavy, you get an indefinite heavy proficiency, increasing attack rating by that number. You see at 195.2. That's basically the same as his 1,952 attack rating once you get 10 of them. So he gets triple attack on his heavy attacks when you have him at max sig. Which, if you like him and you think he's good like I do, you will probably want to do that. He has a massive amount of resistance up. He can take an absolute beating. He reminds me of Thing in that way, except he takes a little bit more. It takes more of a beating for him to ramp up his beating, if that makes any sense. So he gets 20 resistance ups, and he gains them every time he strikes the opponent with a light or medium. As a defender, he also gains them when he strikes an opponent's block with a light or medium. So when he hits your block, so you're going to want to intercept them as a defender. You'll want to intercept them in short. You want to bleed, shock, or poison him as a defender. And you want to use a skill champion, and it'll remove his resistance ups. So you'll be good to go. You can parry in that case. If you can't use a skill champion for whatever reason, just intercept him. That's all you have to do, and you won't have to trigger his resistance up. Anyway, I don't think he's immune to, I don't know if these are passive or what, but I haven't tested it yet, but I don't think you can remove them with Mystic Champions. Maybe you can, I'm not sure, but yeah. So his biggest ability is called Unstable. When he gets 20 resistance up, which you can get extremely easily, he becomes unstable for 20 seconds. But honestly, you're not going to have him unstable for 20 seconds because he loses his resistance up whenever you hit someone, or whenever you do a heavy attack. He even loses 5 or more. So, and you'll definitely want to do that. So while unstable, he gains indefinite unstoppable passive. I wonder if that's even working, because I don't remember that working. Anyway, so when becoming unstable, he inflicts 10 suppression debuffs at 5% potency. You add a Mr. Fantastic, and they will basically not gain power, or barely any. As long as you keep throwing heavy attacks, they're not going to gain that much power. Suppression is combat power rate, I believe. Let me see. So let me click on it there. Yeah, combat power rate. Can I click it? Anyway, you've seen it. trying to think here. Alright, so his light and medium attacks, they consume his resistance up, blah blah blah. You don't want to do that though. His final hit of his heavy attack, special 1 or special 2, consume 5 of them for each time the opponent has been knocked down since unstable started. So the more you do it, the more you consume, deal a burst of damage every time you knock him down. Or excuse me, you don't consume more, he does more damage, I mean, the more times you use his resistance ups while he's unstable. He will do more physical damage burst. And his L2 does a crazy amount of hits, so it stacks up, and he is a very bursty champion. So if you think his ramp up is too slow or whatever, just burst him with L2s. That's all you have to do to stop that. So if you don't want to ramp him up and get his max damage, which for whatever reason, maybe a fight is too short, then you rely on L2s. Or L1. L1 he does about 4 hits, I believe, maybe 5. So while he, if Sandman is struck by a base attack while he charges his heavy attack, he ignores it and becomes indestructible. That's huge. He also roots people with the first hit of his heavy attack. He roots them. And if standing around is active, it basically is removed when they are rooted. So striking an opponent with a heavy attack locks Sandman in place until the root expires, which is great because it helps them stay there and heavy attack them no matter where they are on the map or whatever, the fight screen, whatever you want to call it. While they're rooted, they're also obviously power locked and special locked. So yeah, they can't do nothing. It doesn't last for long, but you do a good amount of damage. On activation, when he's not unstable, you get a resistance up +1 for each hit. You get about 5 of them. On activation, inflict 2 petrify debuffs. For each one of his specials, he inflicts a unique debuff. For his L1, it's petrify, 8%. And you get over 10 of them. So yeah, he's going to do, over 100% at least. His special attack 2, he gains 2 resistance up and 1 for each hit, which would be a lot. He would probably gain all his resistance up if you do the L2 without having it already for some reason, which you should have it already. Anyway, so when you throw it, he gets 6 decelerates at 7% potency. So what is that? 749, so 42. 42% potency decelerate, which obviously, if you don't know, it does unstoppable and evade, which is huge. And each hit inflicts 3 additional. He basically does like 20 or something. He does a lot of them. So yeah, I mean, they're not going to be able to do unstoppable or evade if you want to spam L2, you can just stop them completely from getting unstoppable or evade. Now his L3 is where his damage comes in. So he gets 30 physical vulnerability debuffs. If you have 20, if you don't have unstable, then you get 20 resistance ups. But while unstable, instead of gaining those resistance ups, you gain 20 physical vulnerability debuffs more. So it's 50 of them on that, man. 50 debuffs, guys. We're talking mad debuffs here. So willpower might be a problem in war. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Maybe actually it won't be a problem as long as you weave in, I believe, L1s, right? You either weave in L1s or you bring Mr. Fantastic and, either Doc Ock, Vulture, She-Hulk, who's really good, or there's another one. But yeah, I mean, does he necessarily need it? No, but he does a ton of damage more when you have this active, the synergy. So I'm going to use it, plus he's only rank 1. So let me show you guys how you do this. Immediately, you don't want to do that. His heavy is a long heavy, and it's a 2-parter. I'm keeping heavy ups just to keep his debuffs on. And I'm doing regular hits to build up his stuff. Okay, so we're just going to do that. Okay. They're so passive here, you actually want an aggressive defender for this. see their power gain is not very great. Personally, I like to build up 10 of these things. And then, yeah, throw his L3 once you get your max charges. And boom, physical vulnerability, man. Get clapped, boy. Oh, this is sexy, man. I love watching it. If you want to build them back up real quick, or put petrifies on them, here you go. Boom, right into that. Oh look, he's already almost at 20 again. There you go, guys. That is disgusting. I lost my debuffs there, so that sucks. I should have threw a heavy in there, but I didn't. So this is what you do, guys. If you just want to burst them, this is what you do. Personally, I like doing this. Why you would need 50 decelerates, I don't know. We're gonna kill her right here with the burst. Okay, maybe not kill her, but close. Look at these debuffs, dude. My god. Talk about control. So yeah, guys, you can see his number's going to be inflated, 229. I'm sure you can do it in less hits, but look at the burst damage. 47%. If you just, honestly, I could have played that better, guys. I didn't play it as good as I could have. What you want to do for the max burst is just keep going from L3 to L2, and then just keep blasting them that way. Or you could probably, I think the most ideal way to get the most debuffs, let me think. You could do L3, L1, L2. 3-1-2. That's how you would do it. And yeah, I'll show you, I guess just real quick. I guess I'll show you the unstoppable control. I mean, why not? Yeah, guys, let me know what you think, man. Let me know what you think of this character. If you have him ranked up, let me know what his numbers look like, and if you like him. Or if you don't like them, you don't have to agree with me. We're all human, right? We can all make our own decisions. I screwed up there. Speaking of being human. We didn't have 20 there. That was a mistake. I really just wanted to show how he can control the unstoppable garbage. And I screwed that up. You guys get the point, man. If you want to control it, just keep throwing L2. Look at that, 20, 30. So basically he's not getting... He's not getting... If you want to go real crazy with it and they have some kind of ability accuracy increase, there you go, you can get more than 30. I don't know what the percentage is, 7 times 40, whatever that is. Yeah, you see, you can control him, man, very easily. I don't know, I love pummeling the shit out of this guy. Look at the damage on these heavy attacks, bro. You guys seeing the damage on this shit? I didn't even realize it, dude. Let's just add more debuffs and then just keep heavy attacking. So yeah, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1 is gonna get you the most debuffs. Let's do that. Let's go to L3. Let's build up to 20 real quick, just to finish him off. We definitely didn't do this the way you should for most damage. I suppose I should have done a fight like that. But yeah, guys, I mean, 50 debuffs. Plus another 30 on his L2, plus another, 10 to 15 on his L1. And you gain your power quickly by doing this. So he's already almost at the L1. Let's just go to the L2. He's probably gonna die, man. Let's just throw it. Let's just throw it. He's gonna die anyway. Yep. There he goes. We didn't even get to because he had unstoppable. But yeah, guys, you get the point. So yeah, man, let me know what you guys think, man. Peace.